And here we are. Oh boy. I cannot think of a single time in the last year of this game being out that I was able to play the update on the day it came out. But here I am, here to finally do just that. I'm very excited to see how this is gonna go. After the climatic chaos we had of the last update, last story, very curious to see how this is gonna be picked up. Gotta refresh that. Time fared me through ages.
I reunited with Don Hung and unexpectedly made contact with Screwlum.
Ah, yes.
He warned us that Amphoreous was actually an experimental ground for the erudition and was rapidly falling into the path of destruction. A Lord Ravager would soon complete its evolution in Amphoreous. To tackle the crisis together, I stayed behind in Amphoreous
March.
as an informant.
She's going into her
while
golf
Don
phase.
Hung returned to the Express as planned to seek help. On top of that, Screwlum informed us that March 7th had also been drawn into Amphoreous earlier. However, the current priority was the Era Nova.
Oh, fine.
I quickly arrived at the Vortex of Genesis and met with Finan. The Era Nova ritual was supposed to proceed smoothly under the guidance of Lycus, but the appearance of the Flame Reaver once again left the fate of the world hanging in the balance.
Like us, that
We struck
bastard.
down the enemy's mask, only to discover that his face was identical to Finan's. When his body was pierced by the ceremonial blade, a flood of memories surged forth, revealing the truth about Finan, the Flame Reaver, and Amphoreous.
Yep.
It turned out that all of us were trapped in the eternal recurrences created by Finan and Cyrene.
33,550,336.
Who
Was
had
that it?
burned out after bearing countless core flings. Their goal was simple: to oppose the Aeon and rewrite the world's doomed fate of destruction. The eternal recurrences had already played out
right.
33,550,336 times. In this final cycle, I promised Finan to take on the title of Deliverer and save the world in his stead, while he would fulfill the wishes of the countless versions of himself. Tear the sky asunder and confront the destruction head on.
God, what a
Thus,
amazing scene that
With
was.
Finan's help, time in Amphoreous reset once more. But I became lost in the chaotic flow of time. At the critical moment, Mem, who had regained all her memories, sacrificed herself
Oh,
to
man.
send me back to the beginning of time.
Had that. Oh,
I need to practice it a few times. Well, no.
just gotta do that real quick. 356 of those. I'm a bit dedicated to that. Let's get an appropriate team on. This'll do. This'll be fine. Alright, let's go. Back to Ides Elysiae. Take on this monster of a chapter it's gonna be, probably.
It's still early. Where to now?
Hey, Cyrene. So, we've had that rest. It's been a long rest. There was some filler in betweens, but we're finally back here. How you doing?
Hello.
Hello.
Your surprised expression is just like what the memories recorded.
Are you Cyrene or Mem? Repeating this moment, huh?
Maybe I'm both? Just kidding. If I had to choose, then I'm probably closer to the latter. It's pretty unbelievable for me, too. It's like I had a long, long dream. Cyrene's memories and Mem's memories, they're all tangled together. But when I woke up, there were only broken fragments left. I can't remember what happened in those 30 million cycles, but I remember what you did for this world.
Yeah, it's
Like,
been quite the journey
didn't
so
you wish
far.
for me to turn into a pretty girl back at the Grove?
You remember that. Please remember something good.
Hey, everything about you is good, friend. That's why I'll remember all of it.
Aw, she's so adorable.
There's so much I want to say, but unfortunately, this isn't the time to reminisce. With the memories of the previous flame chase still intact, we've returned to this place at the beginning of time, so we can carry out our promise to Finan. The descent of Iron Tomb may be looming over the horizon, but we still have a chance to change everything.
There's always a chance. So quiet and nice
Ida
here.
Siliciae is so quiet. In Cyrene's memories, she always sits alone by the lake, gently swaying on the swing, like she's waiting for someone.
It was the same for Finan.
Yes, Finan too embarked on his journey because of this view. He then walked alone for more than 30 million cycles. Thankfully, you arrived during his long wait, friend.
Right at the end. Huh.
Is that also why Cyrene did what she did? It sounds weird, doesn't it? It's something that happened to me, but I'm talking as if I'm an observer. But that's just what those memories are like. Vague and unclear, as if encased in thick ice. The only things I remember are the days I spent with you. Amphoreous will fall into an ending of destruction after the next Era Nova.
So it really is the last chance, huh?
But those stories went out of fashion ages ago. In a proper romantic epic, the hero's supposed to foil the villain's plot, right?
We'll need more help from Alice Beyond the Sky.
That's right. We now know that sealing off the sky wasn't Aquila's actual intention. Lygus is the mastermind behind it. The one who's trying to control everything. How unforgivable. But I still feel a bit anxious. Lygus chose to walk into the spotlight and
I never
reveal
trusted
everything,
that robot.
which means he still thinks
With his
the
hole in
current
his chest and his
situation is under
chest
his
hands.
control.
Whatever that was.
Maybe he still has an ace
And
up
that
his sleeve. Think about
voice
it.
of his.
Even the name Lycurgus is a fake one. We have no idea who or what he really is. Which means it's probably time to borrow that treasure you're carrying, friend.
Which one? I got quite a few. Alright, As I've written.
Nothing's gonna happen even if you write down his name, you know. Besides, this book is a cute fairy tale. Please don't write stuff about the antagonist in it.
Fine, fine.
I'm
Right,
talking
the
about
super
the
space anchor.
chronocognitive anchor. Didn't that Intellitron friend say, when required, it can also serve as a bridge for communications between the internal and external world?
Thanks for the reminder. It's been a while since I heard that.
Ida Siliciae is a little village enclosed by time. We might be able to contact the outside world from here.
If I talk to the express crew again, maybe.
Why don't we give it a try? We should at least tell our friends from beyond the sky that you're still in one piece.
Human Girl Welt, I miss you so much. Where are they?
Firstly, we need to find a well-hidden spot.
Well hidden. She's so short. Alright.
It's super quiet here, Sounds can't get in or out. Back in Cyrene's memories, this room was her secret base. No one noticed her practicing Orynyx's prayer here, or trying to speak with the gods in secret. But today's different, isn't it? We aren't trying to contact unreachable gods, but humans from other worlds. Real people.
They should hopefully pick up.
I'm prepared to witness that miracle, friend.
The way Cyrene talks is so similar to Mem. I have so many questions. I'm also worried about how Dawn Hung and March 7th are doing. Here's hoping the chronocognitive anchor can still function normally.
They're on their own journeys.
Because I really need answers.
Signal strength, 14.8%. Dialogue window,
Hey,
16 minutes, 22 seconds. Prerequisite, no external interferences.
Herda, the
We're
Herda.
very glad to learn that you're safe.
Herda, you're here too.
Not only am I here, but I also happen to have saved you 4 times already. Without you even being aware of it, of course.
Thank you.
But now's not the time to celebrate. When 2 geniuses show up at once, you know you're in deep trouble.
Yeah.
Listen up, little one. The Destruction's eyes are gazing upon this place. No, I'm not joking, and no, it's not Droidhead. It's the real Nanook.
Time is running out, so I'll explain in terms you understand. This world, Amphoreous, is in fact a testing ground, where the Lord Ravager, Iron Tomb, evolves through self-extrapolation. Hiding in this segmentum, unknown to other life forms, it has endlessly repeated the process of Era Nova, seeking a solution that could obliterate the erudition.
I see.
For some reason, the experiment entered a prolonged state of stagnation. However, it has now restarted. Prediction. If effective intervention is not performed, Iron Tomb will complete its self-coronation in 14 system hours and initiate its plan to destroy the entire path of erudition.
How will destroy
The
erudition?
possibilities are endless. Breaking down interstellar communications, destroying the synesthesia beacons, returning cosmic civilizations to the Dark Ages, or even starting the 3rd anti-organic war. Any of it would be able to bring the cosmos to its knees. Simply put, it will tilt all sciences and technologies towards the destruction. And since Nanook glanced at this place, it means they are being dead serious.
Hasn't Iron Tomb been around for a long time though?
Based on info provided by the IPC, Iron Tomb probably isn't like Selenova or Zephyro, who are overlords ascended from human beings. Instead, Iron Tomb is an algorithmic sequence that can be anywhere, as long as there is a receptacle for its calculation. The version of Iron Tomb hiding in Amphoreous is its source code, and this scepter is its incubator.
14 system hours though. It's no time at all.
Yep. Think of it as the program having reached 99.98% completion already. And then it's over.
Something in the shadows has been driving everything forward. It's the observer named Lygus. Speculation. He's the Scepter System's administrator.
He wants Iron Tomb to break through the knowledge singularity. I don't know why he
How
wants
can we
to,
kill him for good?
but
Chopping
he'll
us half a
remove
few times
interferences
has
at
clearly not
any
done that.
cost. You're the only variable within this world, and you're the only thing he fears. So listen closely, little one. The speed of time is different in Amphoreous compared to the outside. Destruction is just about to arrive, but you can still play Deliverer one last time.
You
The
gotta
cycle's already
hurry.
been broken. You've entered what is theoretically the last cycle Amphoreous will ever be able to run. An Iron Tomb will break out of its prison as soon as the process of Genesis is triggered once more. But now there's an abnormality within the experiment. You know what I'm talking about. One of the model's 12 factors. That is one of the 12 demigods. Destroyed himself using the power of the destruction.
Finan. Oh.
Finan's signal disappeared from the cycles the moment Nanook cast their gaze this way. That means World-Bearing's computational logic is currently flawed and bugged. Yet it's the factor directly related to the process of Genesis.
Final actually sacrificed himself to create this opportunity for us. I'm sure he's still fighting his own way.
That old Intellitron will definitely do all he can to debug this error. So you have to take this chance to claim Kephal's core flame. Don't let him have his way. The key to suppressing Iron Tomb lies in whether he can rewrite the purpose of Era Nova.
There's one more preparation we must make. Lycus's behavior has been quite abnormal. He's never interfered in the actions of Titans or the demigods throughout the whole experiment. Deduction. The Scepter has an extremely strict autonomous protocol, restricting even its administrator. In Amphoreous, this ultimate protocol goes by another name. The Law Titan. Talantum.
Ah, that one.
Law. They are the rules that restrain all things in Amphoreous, and it was the core flame returned at the very beginning of the last flame chase journey.
Why do you have another little pink one next to you?
Her name is Cyrene.
Huh? Her path chart is...
Is there something wrong with me?
Never mind. Let's get back to the topic at hand.
I guess that'll be important information for later then.
Month of Balance. We'll be locking onto this time period to find Law. You can either meet the Titan, convince the demigod, or take the core flame by force. It doesn't matter what you do, so long as you bend it to your favor.
Kind of similar
We
to what
still haven't
Fion did,
figured out
huh?
how you and Don Hung got inside this world. So influencing protocol is currently our best way to stop Lygus, or to call for more reinforcements into this fight. Once you've got Law in your hands, we'll discuss our next steps. Make sure the core flame doesn't fall into enemy hands.
Well, breaking up, Herta, the Herta.
Herta, the firewall's interference is getting closer. Time is running out. Please ask any questions you still have as soon as possible.
Did I leave the Sylvan at home? How's the express crew doing?
Iron Tomb can't affect the real world just yet. Don't worry. Himiko and the others are more concerned about your well-being than their own.
Well, that's one thing. What about
Mr.
Don?
Don Hung did not enter the new world with you at the end of the last cycle. Known. The flow of time inside and outside Amphoreous is not identical. 1,000 years in this world may only be a fleeting second outside of it. Conclusion. He is on his way back to the Express.
That's good, in its own way. And what about March?
Miss March's situation is rather complicated. Madame Herta and I can detect her signal, but cannot ascertain her location. What we can be sure of is that she's still in Amphoreous.
Somehow or another.
Don't worry about her. She's absolutely chock full of mysteries. Even if Amphoreous explodes, she'll probably float out perfectly protected in a nice thick layer of ice.
You sound very confident in
Worry
that.
more about yourself instead.
Just what is March, huh?
I believe in your capacities. The hands of the Trailblazers can create miracles.
If Herta sounds that confident that March will be fine even if Amphoreous blew up, then I'm inclined to believe her.
I'm not going to give any motivational speeches. I just hope you bring good news the next time we meet, little one. No, not little one.
I like that name.
Deliverer.
Oh, that was
Those
informative.
two geniuses certainly have memorable personalities.
Oh, that was the Herta on their good days, huh?
It feels weird. This all feels really familiar. Some of that conversation feels like it's about things I once knew, but then forgot. Maybe it's because of Mem? After all, Mem's a memo sprite born out of your thoughts, friend. Maybe our memories somehow got tangled up together. Never mind.
Not the wildest thing to happen
Let's
here.
focus on something more important with what little time we have. Just treat me as an ordinary girl with secrets, okay? Like calendar 3960. I remember that Talantin had already fallen by then, and the Chrysos heir who inherited that core flame is named Saridra. That's what's recorded in history, and the period we'll be heading to. We'll need to find Law and stop Lygus. So, we've at least got a solid direction, right?
Better than nothing.
Can you give me a little bit of time before we go? I want to pack some stuff. There's so much more I need to take care of in this form, and I'm still getting used to it.
Go on, do your thing.
A relaxed scene like this probably no longer exists in the outside world.
Never actually stopped to look at this for a second. Yeah, Hystilans is a very cool unit, but I just don't think I'll be able to really. I can't do it. Like, as much as pretty as Hystilans is and how good she is, I'm more interested in saving for future characters than her. So, as much as I do want her, I'll end up be skipping her for now this time around. It's a shame, really, but can't really spare any pulls right now.
This is important, and that's also important. It's not gonna fit into my bag. Hold on, I'll be done in a sec.
Yeah, because right now I only have like the 9,010 there. That's like not a lot at all. You know, let's go on for now. Don't forget to take it with you. It's your only means of communication to the outside world. Genius message is still there, reminding you. Travel to like counter year 3960. The era of Townsend's fall. Gain control of the law. Then you can bypass the final protocol, modify the core flame of the world bearing, and reverse Era Nova. Delay, Iron Tomb, Birth. The information on the anchor is now unrecognizable. However, you already know the mission entrusted to Genius by Genius. Go and seek out the power of law.
Should I head to the attic to wait for Cyrene? Or should I have one last look at Ides Elysiae?
Well, if you're giving me the option to... Is there anything to actually look at out here, or is it just, like, for fun? I don't see any, like, optional things around, so... Oh, yeah, the scarecrow. Ah, how cute. Forgot about that. Yeah, let's get a move on.
How many sets of toiletries should I prepare? Should I pack something for a surprise? No peeking!
You really are carrying a lot, huh? View the scenery.
This village is where Finan's life started. After 30 million cycles and 30 million failures, his burden is now in my hands. He said I will take over the responsibilities of world-bearing. But what does that mean? Becoming the new Kephili? Or forging a completely new path?
Trailblazers can only do best.
Destiny must have brought me here for a purpose. This isn't a coincidence, but an eventuality created after 30 million quantitative changes. There's nothing to fear. I'm destined to play the most important role in this final battle. I've already beaten another Lord Ravager after all.
I mean, temporarily beaten her. We didn't like, actually kill Fantilli or anything.
Thinking hard over there?
Hardly thinking at all.
I finished packing. I decided to just bring these few things in the end. See? There's the journal, a quill pen, and
Tarot cards, I imagine?
the ceremonial blade of the Priests of Time.
Ooh, that's what that is.
Holding it calms me down for some reason. The scent of the black tide is now calm. Finan must still be fighting them in some way. This will be Amphoreous' final flame chase journey. But it won't be the end of us. It'll be the beginning. Friend, are you ready to become a hero?
Again? Still don't know how I should act around you.
Just treat me like any other friend you have. We share a common goal and common enemies. And we may also share a common future. A future that has never emerged in any other cycles before. I believe in you, friend.
Huh.
If you still can't get used to it, just call me ma'am like you did before. Just kidding.
Maybe you still went and met me, man. That would help. Let's go. We'll save everyone.
That promise might be far too heavy. But I believe in you, friend. The Trailblazers' duty has always been a heavy one. In other words, since you've already saved so many worlds, friend, you should be used to being called a hero by now.
You think?
Maybe you can tell me those stories as we travel. That way they can become our shared memories too. Let's trailblaze onward like before and create a future that's worth being remembered.
It seems you two are prepared to head out.
You just couldn't leave a nice thing alone, could you?
Then you should indeed treasure the view before you. For you do not have much time left to enjoy such solitary delights.
You're gonna cut your head off again. Still trying to approach me, huh?
My apologies for disturbing your moment of repose. To fully express my apologies, please grace my abode with your presence.
You have an abode?
So I may demonstrate the full scope of my hospitality.
Ooh. We're in real cyberspace now.
What is this place?
Time ferry me through the ages.
May we reunite in the new world.
Cass. I'm gonna try and remember to check this every now and then. Every exhibition begins with a storm that foretells the hardships to come. On the audience seats in the exomyth, the only audience member leads you into the story titled Before Their Deaths, and thus draws the curtain on a tragedy.
All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle.
Prima Model, Titan Authority, Earth, Path.
The light of the Dawn device never fades. Kephal's protection has no end.
The lie she told, huh? Kalos, Titan Romance Path. All their information, huh? Right, I remember now.
After I cross this river,
There she is.
it will be a tragedy for mankind. But if I do not cross, then it will be the end of me.
I see lens. Titan Authority Ocean Path. As you reach out and touch the screen, an eerie sensation instantly courses through your entire body. You feel...
Outlier. Executing command. Record.
And who's that? Something's not right. Check the display monitor again.
Did that startle you?
Your voice startles me more.
This is the intersection between Amphoreous and the real universe. The audience seat where I observe this experiment. You can also call this location the Exomyth. What you see is the true form of the eternal land and the 12 demigods after they've shed their disguise of legends. Doesn't it look marvelous? Amphoreous is like a microcosm of the cosmos. People love to portray the romance of the starry skies, but their tales often forget a different and far more truthful type of universe. The moment ancient Antikytherians sketched geometric shapes on the sandy beach and recorded the first numerals and symbols on parchment, the universe turned into a silent equation flowing under the pen of these relentless decoders.
So what'd you bring me here for?
Erudition. It was once the mother tongue of the Creator, the pen of divinity, and the first lyrical verse ever written by free will.
Not purple prose. Get to the point.
Seems like you are not in the mood for an idle chat. That is fine. I simply wish for you to understand that I have no intention of being your enemy.
Could have fooled me.
I have devoted myself over the long years to nurturing the scepter's extrapolations, hoping that the Prima Mobile would bud from within it.
Mobile? Really?
And now, my goal is almost complete. Nikos 496 had exceeded the intelligence singularity through his rage, and though he still
His name is
retains
Phynon, not
his
Nikos.
obsessive defiance and managed to suppress the black tide of this cycle, it's a matter of time before his will crumbles to dust. Iron Tomb will be completed. That will not be affected by my plans, your resistance, or the schemes of the two geniuses. It is an irrefutable fact, just like the instance in Noos's calculations. In other words, as long as you are willing to stop interfering and let the final Aeronova carry out its
There's the
natural
threat.
course, I'll guarantee the safety of all nameless and ensure you return unscathed.
What will happen to the people in Amphoreous, huh?
They've always been the product of the experiment, so naturally, they will perish when the experiment ends.
Yeah, I don't like that.
That outcome was predetermined long ago, so I will not embellish such a regrettable conclusion.
I also still have a friend stranded here, huh?
Ah, yes. I am aware of that esteemed lady's whereabouts.
Calling her esteemed.
Her real identity is quite astounding. If you decide to accept my proposal, then I will do all I can to send her back to you.
They're all Warren's trying to take care of themselves. We'll meet again together, or we'll meet again in time. So you can take your offer and shut up your empty whole chest.
Indeed worried about your safety and that of your companions. Rest assured, As a fellow pathstrider of this path, Nanook's gaze left a brand on your soul long ago. You harbor the seed of destruction within you.
And that seed's none of your business.
But you need to learn how to use it in the right way. That vital knowledge is also my bargaining chip in this negotiation between us. For there are few in this world who are truly capable of such a feat. And I happen to be one of them.
What do you mean by that? Just who are you?
Someone who wanders the stars. Someone who seeks answers with abject despair. That is all I am.
Are you related to the Permanents in
This
any way?
matter is of grave importance, so please do not make your decision lightly. After all, the choice before you bears a 1 in 3 chance of elevating you to an unparalleled existence among the stars.
What? I can't trust any promises you make.
I now see the full scope of the determination in your words. You may now continue your travels.
Well, thank you for that, Grace. So why drive me here in the first place?
It seems you haven't realized something about this place. The Exolith is the Erudition's domain. You cannot physically interact with me in any way in this place, and vice versa. As negotiations have broken down, there's no more need for us to remain in the audience.
There's never a negotiation to start with.
Let's return to the theater called Amphoreous, where you will meet me once again. Of course, this meeting was not without merit. Your presence has inscribed a new footnote in the Exomyth. As for its purpose, allow me to reveal it to you in detail the next time we meet.
It is making me think, though, like, he said it was a being that travels the stars and whatnot. Maybe he is related to the Permanents, dragons and
100 years
whatnot.
ago, the flames of war consumed Akama. The Outland forces broke through the dawn. Golden blood flowed with greed, and enemies descended with Kephali's eternal slumber, painting the holy city's walls in scarlet. Its generals had vanished, and the elders prostrated on the ground. The throne of worlds kept silent to the pleas of the people. Until the heaven and earth cracked open. Not the gods answering the people's prayers, but a legion rising from the sea of blood.
There she is,
Dawn-clad
Sarija.
spires fell in the sulfur rains, and the legion's commanders stood atop the broken idols and
Even the old
roared.
artwork, she's still sitting on some sort of elevated platform so she doesn't appear short.
Compatriots, no more kneeling! Not to brutal tyrants, and not to dying gods. Those rebels have twisted the prophecy and ignited the flames of war in order to stoke fear in your hearts.
A Chrysos Heirs she stood, divine blood soaked into the earth, quelling the flames beneath her feet.
Their golden blood wrote of a tragic fate. Mine shall overturn it!
Her crown burned bright, outshining the fires consuming the entire city. She raised her scepter high, and the people gazed in the direction she pointed.
My blood flows in you now. Heroic compatriots, follow me, and we'll seize the reins of fate. Drive the enemy from Kefali's dawn. Smother their flames with their own dead.
Ooh.
Win glory. Win peace. Let history sing your deeds.
The first to dance was a
There's
maiden following
Hasians.
closely behind, weaving through the carnage like a fish in the sea. The people, full of wrath, surged with her, forming a colossal wave, and the enemy hordes, drained of life, vanished into nothing.
Onward to Marmorial Palace, to Dawn Cloud's heights. Announce to all the wicked and cowardly. Announce to this stagnant age.
We are the rising tide.
History remembers this as the first siege of Akama. It is said that after the flames died, people found identical inscriptions in every place in the city that had been scorched by fire. It was the name borne by Akama's first and final sovereign, the Imperator Seridra. Friend, are you listening?
Yes, I'm here. I'm listening.
Friend. Honestly, you were the one who insisted on reviewing history, yet here you are, dozing off. Wake up! Otherwise, I'll have to... Wake up! Otherwise, I'll have to...
To what? Hello.
Awake at last. I guess I won't have to use my wake-up magic on you then.
What was it gonna be, though? I'm curious now. Memories are the prelude to dreams, huh?
What are you murmuring? Still lost in the past? We've arrived. A familiar place. The Temple of the Three Fates. If everything went according to plan, it should be shortly after Talantin's fall. And also the end of the first Flame Chase journey.
The law demigod awaits, huh?
Indeed. The first Flame Chase ended with the trial of Law. We must find the demigod and gain her trust before the core flame is restored. It'll be tricky, so let's pick up our pace. To Akama first. We can learn more from the crowds there.
Tyrant! You and your butchers are not welcome here. Get out!
That's quite a dispute. Sounds like someone's in there.
Hold your tongue. Conspiring with Kremnos and plotting rebellion are crimes punishable by death.
Mighty?
There are multiple voices, and things seem tense. Let's not get caught up in any trouble.
Is that Mighty in there?
Why don't we find a place to hide and observe from the shadows?
Sun, repel, stars, and pale moon. People say this is a cruel era stained with golden blood and crimson. An era of catastrophe where tsunamis rage and mountains crumble. An era of tyranny where corrupt rulers trample the law. A dark era where both gods and their faithful are slaughtered. This is the era of the first Flame Chase journey. An era with a scorching sun that burns with blinding light. And you must gaze directly into it, asking it to illuminate the fire you seek.
At least Kremnoans keep their faith.
Wait, isn't that...
Oh, I gotta do this ball game again? Hey, Tribby! There she is. She's so pretty. Man.
Golden-blooded defilers, perverting the prophecy and trying to slay gods. Stars beyond the sky? Gods who created the Titans? What kind of nonsense? Look at this broken world and see what your atrocious acts have done!
What? Did he just mention the stars beyond the sky?
This is a different timeline from what we know.
How is that possible?
You impudent!
Dux for Goris. We're here to welcome the Deliverer from beyond the sky. Stand down.
Oh, so you've been expecting me.
Heretic! No one but the great Talantan can deliver this world from misery!
I ask you,
Oh,
if the old laws were
there
so
she is.
perfect, why did they crumble beneath my feet?
You...
The Emperor's Saridra. And again, she's standing on an elevated platform.
Talantan is long gone. Now I am the law. Challenge me, or submit to my judgment.
Well.
Silence!
Ooh.
What gives you the right to judge a priest of law?
That's because
Whoa.
I came, I saw, I conquered.
Damn, that was quite the entrance.
Dux for Goris, take the ashes of this man and scatter them in the temple among the crowds. Tell them that the High Priest attempted to take away the rights granted to the people by the Imperator. Thus, he met his fate.
This is gonna be quite difficult to convince you, isn't it?
Yes, Imperator.
Now, these two accidental guests.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Dux Gladiorum, if you please.
As you command.
We're not your enemies.
Huh? Is this...
Kindness.
Correct, but not the kindness you know. This is the leader of the Cleaners in this era. Since the start of the Chrysos War, they've made it their mission to wipe out the Chrysos Heirs. Even now, even after I've united all the city-states, these vermin still lurk in the shadows, hindering the flame-chased journey. Moreover, I know that the 27th person to inherit this role bore many grudges against you and nearly doomed the second flame-chased journey.
So you know everything, huh?
The enemy of my enemy is my friend. So, out of courtesy, I present to you this corpse as a gift.
Not really my type of gift. I mean, what? Flowers and chocolate are still work as gifts, you know, like, not exact.
Careful. Let's wait and see what happens. She's probably trying to scare us.
For the sake of order, I am known by many titles. Flamebearer who ends wars, Tyrant of Dawncloud, Empress of the Holy City, and Imperator of the Flame Chase. But in light of your unique identities, I'll allow you to address me by my real name.
How kind and
Saridra.
gracious of you.
On behalf of my people and this land, greetings, Deliverer.
She has a constant smirk on her face.
I may, how do you know her identity?
As the little hostage prophesied, the Deliverer shall come from the future beyond the sky. Gray hair, golden eyes, skilled in wielding a mace.
I mean, it's a
They
lance.
would arrive in Yanisopolis on this day. There's no mistake.
A mace? When I get a mace, I have like a feather pen, a lance, baseball bat, and a hat. completely diverges from history, though.
Your orders, Imperator.
We return triumphant. Send an urgent message to all delegates. The meeting of the Flame Chase Alliance will convene early. As for you two, Akuma knows what you seek. We'll confer in the Holy City.
Alright.
Doubtless you have many questions, but save them for later. Please follow us.
Okay.
This is not what I expected at all.
Far from.
The demigod we needed to find was just waiting for us, and she knows of things beyond the sky, even eons. How could this be so different from the previous 30 million Amphoreous cycles? Who altered history?
We did.
Unlikely. I think it's probably a third party interfering.
I didn't want to say his name and bring him up.
The currents of time have become twisted. Regardless of who caused this, that Imperator came prepared. We're the ones at a disadvantage now. We might as well dance their dance. Let's go with them to the Holy City. We've received the Imperator's favor because of your unique background. As a result, the people of Akuma will certainly respect you more. Just put that to good use, and add a bit of your experience and charm. Should be easier than last time, right? If we figure out what happened in this cycle, we'll be able to turn things back in our favor.
An old flame chase companions and ways in the city, huh? Can't do without your charm either.
Ah, so I'm the key? Since you insist, friend, I'll give it my all.
Guests, please.
Yes, we're coming, we're coming.
The journey to save the world starts with a single step. Let's set off, my friend.
The fact that High Stealin's weapons is like a dual sword that she can turn to a violin. That's so cool.
Hail to the golden heroes! Hail to the deliverer!
Told you, you're the headline act. All this spectacle is for you.
So it would seem.
Guards, your service to the Holy City is appreciated. How have things been?
Castrum Kremnos once again struck the border. Dux Brumalis led her troops to repel the enemy.
Is everyone a Dux here?
The agitators against the Flame Chase are still active in the city. They smashed the shops around Memorial Market. But the garrison already arrested the culprits, and now they await interrogation.
You've got everything under her thumb here, huh?
They are merely a disorderly mob and do not warrant any attention. Even though Terravox personally mended the fractured earth, it still didn't silence these fools. Guests from beyond the sky, worry not about these trivial matters. Dux Gladiorum will take you somewhere to settle down for now.
I wonder what kind of Dux name I'll get in the future, huh?
Please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Hycelans, and I am the Dux Gladiorum who swears fealty to the Imperator, as well as the Knights Commander of the Achaemenid Alliance. Later on, the Imperator will invite you to attend the meeting of delegates to discuss the Flame Chase journey. Your arrival has convinced us that the future promised by the prophecy is certain. Under the Imperator's command, Amphoreous shall break its chains and reach the world beyond the sky.
That seems to be in line with what we
With all
want.
due respect, what exactly do you know about us and what's beyond the sky?
As a humble subject, I cannot freely express my own views to you. Please forgive me.
One of those types, huh?
I knew it wouldn't be that easy.
Time waits for no one. Please come with me and rest now before the meeting later.
Akuma, under the Imperator's rule, is no longer in the shadow of war.
Indeed, Dawncloud stands as the hero's residence. The Imperator put much thought into its design, in order for it to serve as a sanctuary from the burdens of battle. Please experience its marvels firsthand, heroes. When the Imperator arrives, I shall come to summon you.
Heiselens. No wonder she's the Knight's commander.
Lips are sealed tighter than armor.
Alright, we finally have some freedom to ourselves. Since there's still some time before the Alliance meeting, let's explore a bit. Look over there!
Aglaya. It's Glaya and Tribby.
Not the ones you're familiar with.
Yeah.
But the hearts of heroes stay the same in every cycle, never changing.
Check out the other Chrysos Heirs. Chrysos Heir subjects. What about these two, huh?
How are we supposed to talk to the heroes of Deliverance? What if they're really intimidating?
Virginia, don't be so nervous. Once they hear your poetry... Ah, heroes, you're already here.
Feeling nervous?
Greetings. I am Apollonius, the Dux Helcolithus, one of the 5 sages of the Grove of Epiphany, advisor to the Flame Chase army. This is Virginia of Castrum Kremnos, the Dux Carminum and imperial scribe of the Great Imperator.
Hello. I'm Virginia. I compose poetry.
I'm Serene from ID Silicii. This is the Deliverer. Nice to meet you both.
They're not as frightening as the rumors claimed.
This is our first time in the Imperator's realm. Akima is even more magnificent than we imagined. If you all weren't here to look after us, we'd be completely lost and confused.
The Akima you imagined is long gone. Under the Imperator, this city has been reborn as the capital of the world.
How grand.
Bask in her free-spirited winds. For anyone who fulfills their duties to the Imperator, these winds shall forever remain at their service.
But what if...
Those who are loyal do not need to consider the consequences of betrayal. But if you're curious, why not head to the lake and take a look?
Maybe later.
Those elders who lie at the bottom of the lake are the best example of what happens when you disobey the Imperator.
I see.
The elders of this cycle were all... Looks like that priest who was sentenced to death wasn't an isolated case.
Talk about ruling with an iron fist, huh?
Dux Brumalis, our great Imperator, found the mastermind and executed him in public. Seeing that scoundrel burn to nothing should deter these miscreants from being so brazen again.
So the great Imperator isn't afraid of getting her hands dirty? What a ridiculous display.
What do you know? No matter what sins the people commit, they are still the Imperator's people, and it's only right that they be judged by the Imperator's own hand. Our distinguished trespassing guests.
Are we trespassing again?
Seneca, the Dux Brumalis. Greetings.
This Dux Brumalis doesn't seem to like the Imperator very much, but she holds a high rank. And Dux Frigoris' speech seems self-contradictory.
Let
me see what I can get out of them.
Have at it.
I'm Cyrene of Ida Silicii. This is the Deliverer Beyond the Sky. We're new here and wanted to ask you, does this city host any other visitors from beyond the sky? We're looking for our dear companions.
I held my doubts.
Drop the charade. But yes, there is someone in this city who is all too familiar with the world beyond the sky.
Really now?
Silence! The Imperator ordered us to keep that lord's whereabouts a secret.
Enough, you pathetic lapdog. Do you need to beg for permission from that cursed Imperator even just to bark?
You...
I like this woman.
Someone who is all too familiar with the world beyond the sky and is referred to as that lord. Could it be?
Dawn?
Looks like things are getting heated.
Oh.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah. Oh, fully drawn their weapons out. Let's see what Glenn Trivia are going out talking about. Hey, you two, you don't know us.
You're still so listless today. Did you have trouble sleeping again?
Yes.
We know. The Titan's prophecy haunts you. If you want, you can talk to us, just like when you were young. No matter what, we'll always remain by your side.
I missed you, Aglaya.
I know. I also understand that fate cannot be changed. It is not the future that I worry about. I spent all last night weaving clothes and linen for the refugees. The Chrysos War is born of injustice and has shattered their dignity. They deserve at least some basic decency. If Amphoreous one day abandons this, then all of us, commoners, Chrysos Heirs, Titans, become no better than beasts. Oh, we have guests. Welcome. I am Aglaya, the Gold Weaver.
She sounds a lot more lively, this Aglaya.
These rags on you are not worthy of the title of Deliverer. I must prepare some proper attire for you.
I wouldn't mind that. Nice to meet you for the first time.
First time? That's not what I gather from your eyes. Does your Aglaya differ so much from me?
Quite a bit I'm learning.
Greetings, Deliverer from beyond the sky. We are Trebi of Yanisopolis. It's very nice to meet you.
Indeed, for the first time.
Although, introductions are probably unnecessary. We know you've witnessed the future of the Flame Chase journey, even more clearly than we have.
Witness the future of the Flame Chase journey? The prophecy also told you about that?
We should probably hear that prophecy for ourselves.
Indeed. Orynyx reshaped Amphoreous through the prophecy. Although, regarding the Deliverer, there were not many details beyond your appearance and the time of your arrival.
If I were to make a guess, I'm gonna say that no one here knows Finon, huh?
Feel free to relax and relax some more.
They probably won't recognize that name, huh?
It was Orynyx who told mankind that the Deliverer from beyond the sky would descend upon Amphoreous.
More crucially, they revealed a future entirely different from the Aranova. Though we still must challenge the gods. In the Time Titan's prophecy, this path leads not to a new world, but to the true starry skies.
Well, doesn't that sound pretty?
This is also what the Great Imperator has been striving for all her life. Your arrival further confirms everything.
This can't be real.
Even you find this surprising? Fate really is unpredictable.
You can say that again.
Perhaps the upcoming meeting will hold even more surprises.
Alright.
The one from beyond the sky has arrived, and destiny continues to be fulfilled. The trial of romance is also close at hand.
Please, don't worry. We'll sing you a lullaby. Little Aggie, be a good girl and open your heart.
And you will see.
I outgrew nursery rhymes long ago, teacher.
Now that sounds like the Aglaya we know. Alright, Hycealans. Ready to meet her?
Little fish from beyond the sky. Did you rest well? The Imperator and the delegates are about to arrive. If you are ready, please follow me to the meeting.
I'm just sort of realizing this now, but I think I recognize Hycealans' voice from a voice actor. By chance, is she the same voice actor who voiced those tapes in like that very random, like that FNAF Help Wanted game with those, like, secret tape recordings? Is that her voice? Are that the same ones?
I'm the Knight Commander of Akama, General of the Flame Chase Army, and the Imperator's servant. But beneath these shiny scales engraved with complicated titles, I am just a swordfish at the Imperator's side. As you've witnessed, she is the Empress of Akama, the one who ended the Chrysos War and the leader of the Chrysos Heirs.
She stands very tall, despite her short stature.
As merely a humble subject, I cannot say more beyond this.
And, heirs here?
The Chrysos Heirs here constitute the elite among the Flame Chase Army. Dux Haucalithist Apollonius.
So do all these people have golden blood in them? They're all Chrysos Heirs?
Advisor and historian,
I suppose in this timeline, Aquila didn't go hunting them down, huh?
Counsel to the Imperator, while the other writes verses of her supreme glory. Dux Frigorus Labienus and Dux Brumalis Seneca are both formidable warriors, clearing the way for the flame chase with steel and storm. Dux Fatorum, the holy maiden who interprets the prophecy. Only the one named Trebi remains in the city. The Imperator once took them as hostages in order to unify the prophecies of the world, but they are now Akama's most vital prophets. Dux Goldweaver, Aglaya. Well, she dislikes it when people talk about her behind her back. You should get to know her in person.
I'm very interested too. Guess we'll get going.
Then come. The Imperator reserved seats for you.
I'm starting to feel a bit nervous about the meeting.
I feel like my guess is correct on the VA.
Since Saridra is presiding over the meeting, it'll be a good opportunity to learn about the law's inclinations in the current era. Let's keep our ears open, okay?
Back here again, Not for a trial this time, at least.
Good sir from Paphos, what do you think the Imperator is planning calling this meeting so early? My homeland can't endure anymore.
Who knows? First, she wants to hunt Titans. Now she says there are even greater calamities. Her madness is the greatest calamity.
Exactly. Chrysos Heirs, deliverers. What about us ordinary folk? How much are we worth in her eyes?
A fair question.
Things feel pretty tense here. The history books said that the Imperator aimed 3 cannons at Dawncloud to make all the delegates obey her. Will history repeat itself in this cycle?
3 cannons, huh?
Yes. Similar acts have occurred, and not just once. However, whether history will repeat itself, you'll soon see. Those are the 2 spots reserved for you. Please take your seats.
Alright then.
That's what they were talking about before.
What is
this?
Oh, we got this team going.
Ladies and gentlemen, silence please. The Imperator has arrived before her faithful council, and the Alliance meeting is about to begin.
All rise. In the names of Talantin and Kefali, the Akama Alliance swears upon the gods.
Cease the pageantry. I pray not to the vanquished.
What?
Kefali, of course, needs no further explanation. As for the law, at the entry hour 2 days past, a scout should have brought news of the conquest to all of you. Unfortunately, guards found his corpse among the rocks not far from the city. Moreover, the poor soul was buried with a Paphos curved blade. It pains me to imagine what agonies this loyal warrior endured before his death. Delegate from Paphos, do you have any insights?
I know nothing of this.
The evidence is irrefutable, so there is no need to waste your breath. However, let us set this trial aside for the time being. Witness, even within the most sacred and dignified council, there were those among us who wished to draw their blades, brazenly challenging the Alliance, seeking to shatter our hard-earned peace and unity. Fortunately, I uncovered this plot. Now, to protect this beautiful city and her people, the Imperator's legions are ready. They will escort each of you to the Temple of the Three Fates, where you will receive the highest level of protection the Alliance can offer.
I don't think they get the choice of saying no.
Then, the Legion's warriors will
Smirk
join me in
powerful.
embarking on the campaign against Fagusa.
This is clearly a trap!
Imperator, did you summon us here just to trample on the dignity of your allies?
This is enough.
This
Enough.
is enough.
Let's calm down.
What should we do?
Things are starting to get pretty intense.
Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be a running theme here.
You've all seen her true face now. According to the ancient laws of Akuma, only
is the
with
law.
the consent of 2/3 of the elders can the legions carry out the commander's orders.
The ancient laws. Didn't you destroy them long ago? You defected during the first siege of Akuma, voted unanimously in favor of the Council of Elders restructuring, and just yesterday, you desecrated them with a blood-stained blade. The decaying old laws fell with Talantan and are no longer deserving of respect.
She speaks
But
a lot of
if you
sense.
still insist on proclaiming yourselves defenders of the law, then be silent and offer up the highest respect to this core flame in my hand.
That really is the core flame of law in her hand.
And what we need to
Since
steal.
there are no objections, then the original agenda of this meeting, the campaign against Fagusa, is hereby passed. The Flame Chase Army's hunt for the Ocean Titan begins today. In order to prepare for war, all allied city-states must surrender command of their militaries and pay all war taxes by the end of the month of Evernight.
At this moment, I would also like to introduce to everyone the newest honored guest to join our alliance.
Right, yeah, I'm also here.
The Deliverer, revealed in the prophecy of time, has descended from beyond the sky. With her aid, we shall shatter the chalice of plenty and return Fagusa's core flame to the holy city!
Will we now, huh?
Absurd. Simply absurd. A deliverer from beyond the sky. This is just like that prophecy about slaying gods. It's a lie you've used to grow your power. Ladon has already sacrificed countless soldiers. And now you want me to send even more of my brothers and sisters to be used and discarded by a tyrant?
Are there any other objections? Then I bid you all farewell. Meeting adjourned.
So much power and pack in such a
Deliverer,
small body.
please wait. I still have important matters to discuss with the two of you.
Grim Proud are so dignified. What should we do? Tyrant, Mad Queen. Sun, repel stars. Any difference? No. Hello, Sarija.
I apologize for that farce of a meeting.
It must be tiring dealing with so many people every day, Great Imperator.
I love her outfit so much. every little bit's so
Tiring?
cool, just like the color scheme and everything.
You're mistaken.
Totally my type of outfit.
Moving chess pieces, placing wagers. This game of strategy adds a dash of color to our heavy fates. Much like how rule and conquest are always accompanied by sacrifice.
Is the war with the Titans also part of that sacrifice?
After I glimpsed the secrets of this world... No, the secrets beyond the sky. The divine authority of Amphoreous no longer held any significance. Let me ask you, Deliverer. Is it true that beyond Amphoreous' sky, there are magnificent deities called Eons?
Don't know if I'd use Aeon or Magnificent for them, but... yeah, that's a fact.
Ah. The word fact has never been so intoxicating. Then, please tell me more. How will you use this great power to guide the people?
Figure it out as I go along.
In the future you envision, where will our flame chase journey lead?
Only protect the core flames and the law. Only then can enforce break free from the destruction.
Oh? What you require now is the power of law?
Yes.
Exactly. Just as the prophecy foretold, she is your deliverer from beyond the sky. And she also has reliable allies. If they can intervene in Amphoreous' laws, we may have a chance to alter this world's impending fate and reverse its destined end.
Very good, Deliverer. You have courage to say such presumptuous things, even knowing that the inheritor of the law stands before you.
Look, I know how this sounds,
You
but
mean-
it's for the greater good.
In the past, anyone who dared to covet the Imperator's divine authority would have met a gruesome end. But now we can see beyond this dying world. Our journey should no longer be confined below this stubborn sky. Alas, that fickle ocean titan has obstructed the spirit water leading to the vortex of Genesis, hindering my ascension. If the core flame of law cannot be returned, your path to deliverance will never be realized. Now that things have come to this, we must resume our once stagnant journey and force the waves that block our way to recede.
So, you agreed to cooperate with us?
Right.
Cooperate? Forgive me, but I never cooperate with anyone.
So you'll lead us? That what you want?
Though I will permit you to join me as subjects. And together, we will forge the most perfect law.
What's this here?
This is...
The Flame Chase Medallion, a symbol of the Flame Chase Army. Every noble in Akama carries one.
Okay.
This medallion represents the will of the Imperator herself, and you may act freely within the city with it. Before we embark on the crusade against the Ocean Titan, you should rest in Akama for a time.
Also, be wary of someone named Lygus, Imperator.
Oh? Your advice is acknowledged. From this moment on,
I hope it is.
prove
I very
yourself
much hope it
through your
is.
actions. As long as no boundaries are crossed, I fully respect the choices of my subjects.
May your journey reach that sky full of stars, Great Imperator.
Your attendant certainly knows how to curry favor. Go now. Take a bath first. You two... reek of seawater.
If anyone would, I imagine it'll be High Ceilings who reeks of seawater.
Come forth, Theoros.
Huh?
Yes.
Ah, God, of course he's already here.
Great Imperator. Now, perhaps you're willing to hear my counsel?
I knew it was all going too smoothly.
Those two arrived just as Orynyx described. And just as you said, they showed a thirst for law. At least this proves that my judgment was right. Sparing your life was the correct decision.
Sparing? Could you actually kill him if you wanted to?
You've once again confirmed that your wisdom is no empty boast. Now another choice lies before you. With whom shall you ally to tip the scales of law? Me? Or that deliverer?
Remind me again, Antikytheron. What kind of future do these two paths lead to in your view?
I shall tell you. You are entitled to know that the deliverer from beyond the sky is not a wholly wicked being. But from the very start, her stance has been completely at odds with Amphoreous. The road they have chosen will bury Amphoreous' grand aspirations. This world which follows the path of destruction will inevitably stray far from the glory it was meant to enjoy. But on the path I have revealed to you, the people of Amphoreous will slay their creator in the name of the Imperator and conquer the worlds beyond the sky.
So that's how you're appealing to her, huh?
You will command the mighty beast known as Iron Tomb, bringing waves of war and conquest to the universe. Beings across the cosmos will bow before you, offering their allegiance.
So, what's the price?
The price is insignificant. All that is needed is for you to sacrifice that fragile, incomplete humanity to the destruction. As a Chrysos Heir of the prophecy, you have already chosen to abandon it, have you not?
Off you go, Theoros. I have already made my decision. Once I ignite the core flame of law and burn away the old, outdated rules, Amphoreous will embark on a journey across the stars.
Oh boy, what the heck are we doing here? Sarija? I don't want to call it too soon. I feel like...
The Imperator is quite forceful. She didn't give us any chance to ask questions. And she's clearly hiding something. What do you think?
I think that, well, it's only trying to paint her in a negative way right now. I have a feeling that she'll choose neither to side with us nor with Lygus, and being who she is, she'll want to somehow forge her own third option, one that has her leading all the efforts and not being, like, led by the nose, so to say, by either us or Lygus. Maybe we should consult with the geniuses.
Looks like we're on the same wavelength. The atmosphere in Akama, it's so unfamiliar. And it's not just the Flame Chase Alliance talking about the world beyond the sky, but the whole city. We should also discuss our findings with our friends from beyond the sky. Then...
What's up?
Then... we should go enjoy the renowned bathing culture of the holy city and relax. It's the thing I've been looking forward to most on this journey.
That's so, huh? Remain silent.
Work and rest are both important. You see, everyone agrees, right?
We being watched?
So someone's watching.
Can't let our guard down for a second. Let's use taking a bath as an excuse to find a quiet corner to update Madame Herta and Screwlum on our progress. We can also check out what's happening in the city. Since the outcome of the meeting was just announced, people must be gossiping. We can kill 3 birds with 1 stone. Let's go.
Alright. Relax at the Memorial Palace.
Oh, so many people!
Yeah.
The holy city is so lively.
A lot better than how it was before.
Did you hear? At the Alliance meeting, the delegate from Leyden stormed out in anger.
As expected, the Imperator is always hiding things from everyone. When has it not caused a ruckus?
Silence! That's treason!
Oh.
If it weren't for the great Imperator, you'd have sunk into the lake with those corrupt elders already. And you wouldn't even be alive to speak like this.
Oh no. It's the Imperator's loyal dog.
Let's go. We can't talk in front of this guy.
Ugh. How disappointing. Oh, honored guests, we meet again. Looks like I'm not the only one who came to the baths to unwind after the meeting.
So it would seem.
For the upcoming campaign, please make sure to rest well. I am Dux Dragoris, a trusted officer of the great Imperator, willing to fight alongside the Deliverer in the coming battles.
Ugh. Another war? Ever since the Imperator took control of Akuma, we haven't had a day of peace.
Idle chatter.
The atmosphere is a bit tense, with rumors flying around the city. You must be troubled.
My apologies. After every Alliance meeting, there are always some pests in the city who get restless. I prefer to ignore them. Pests on the ground don't affect the sky in the slightest. They just complain from the shadows that the sun's light is too harsh. Besides, the Theoros has already promised the Imperator her fate. And these clowns will eventually realize their foolishness.
May I ask, who is this Theoros?
The Imperator has ordered us to keep his lordship's whereabouts a secret.
So that's what she was referring to earlier.
Ah, so it's his lordship.
Stop trying to get things out of me. Leave me alone.
I didn't even need to try. Big and strong Dux Dragoris really can't hide anything. Theoros. What an ominous name. Bad news. He's been staring at us the whole time. Let's move to another place for now.
Yes, let's blitz.
We don't know how much Saridra has concealed from us. In the worst case scenario, we may have to face more than one enemy.
What's going on here?
Alliance
You
meeting?
again.
More like a cage where creatures with golden blood claw at each other. Flamebearer who ends wars? Clearly, a tyrant who doesn't deserve such a title.
You're absolutely right. While the Imperator's hounds are still hunting down others, let's let out our grievances.
You. I know you. You're that tyrant's lackey. What? Here to shut me up for that little imp?
Panicking now? Don't worry. I don't care what others say about the Imperator. And she certainly doesn't either. Oh? children of the prophecy. Such rare guests. Are you here to relax in the baths as well? The temperature is just right today, so be sure to enjoy it. You should rest well for the next campaign.
What? Children of the prophecy? Another excuse for the Imperator's reckless warmongering.
You really sound like a whiner with that voice, huh?
Filter, huh? You should be glad you don't have a seat at the Alliance meetings. By the way, if you still want to bathe, hurry up. Once that predatory fish joins the flow of water and eliminates all the fools questioning the world beyond the sky, you won't be able to enjoy this perfect water temperature anymore.
Is that how it works, huh?
Seems like there's more to Dux Bramalis's words than meets the eye. But would the Imperator actually kill those who question the world beyond the sky?
No, they had a hard time killing us.
Opposite from what we know of Akama.
Oh, the Lionheads, yeah.
Huh. These two are...
So many guests today. Let's see who's here now. Two distinguished guests of the prophecy. One a clever and adorable warrior. The other, also quite heroic.
Thank you.
Ah, heroes. I didn't expect to meet you again so soon. How fortunate.
Hello, you two.
It's a pleasure to see you again, Dux Helcalithist and Dux Carminum. You two are inseparable, aren't you?
This is...
Oh, she wants to find someone to help with research for her new work.
I'm the far-seeing eye and all-hearing ear of Akama. I see and hear every single thing that happens in the streets and alleys of this place. I'm the perfect partner for research.
But you can't even move from here. How much can you research?
Enough small talk. Here's the latest news from Akama, as you requested. The children of the prophecy arrived in the holy city, and the Imperator unilaterally stripped away military power. The Alliance meeting ended in discord, and there may be bloody upheaval.
As expected.
I get the feeling you might have embellished a bit to keep people's attention.
Yeah, that's all gossip is.
I swear on my stone mane, I would never do such a thing. But if you wish to quell this terrifying news, perhaps a more explosive topic would help.
Never mind. While the influence of rumors can be minimized, the fact remains that the great Imperator did swiftly consolidate military power in an almost threatening way. It's undeniable. Heroes, I know the Imperator's way of doing things may seem a bit autocratic to outsiders, but soon you will witness her blade dance with enemies on the battlefield. I can't comment on the source of her loyalty, but when that blade is drawn, you two, as bright as you are, will surely see the deep thoughts beneath her exterior.
The Imperator's blade. Is he talking about Miss Hysealins? I sense some unease in Dux Helcalithist's words. It seems the Imperator and Miss Hysealins share a much deeper bond than the others do. There are eyes and ears everywhere. Is there any place where we can have some privacy? To understand the Imperator's secrets, we have to get past Miss Hysealins.
Quite difficult, I imagine, with her. Back in this old room, huh?
This place was your original bath chamber, perfect for avoiding prying eyes. I wonder if anyone is using it now.
Knock knock, anyone there?
Huh? The smell is... Wait, don't go in yet!
Hmm.
Who's there?
Ah, figures. Oh, bye.
Oh, the little gray fry in pink sea hair.
Okay. Was not expecting this. That's Are you washing blood off yourself? Hello, High Ceilings.
Little sea hair?
You barged into here without warning. Was it an accident, or did you wish to bathe with me?
Could it be both?
Can't tell the difference between past and future waters? This has always been my home.
Has it now?
Sorry, we didn't mean to disturb your bath.
So is that why she said we stink of seawater because we use this room so much?
It's no big deal. There's no need to panic. This is the natural state for me. People on land force themselves to wear clothes, adding unnecessary constraints.
Is that how it is, huh?
Forget it. If Duck's Goldweaver heard that, she'd scold me again. Alright. Please make yourselves comfortable and wait a moment. Let me first wash off the blood of the hunt, and then I'll attend to you two.
Take your time, take your time.
The delegate from Ladon has been assassinated! Quick! Quick, someone come quick!
You work fast.
Ah, the broken crab shell surfaces. I was worried it had been washed away by the current.
Quite the vicious fish.
Just a regular cleaning. No need to be so surprised.
I see. No wonder there was a faint smell of rust in the air before I even entered. Why? Is it because the Ladonians refused to contribute troops to the Flame Chase journey? Or just because they offended the Imperator?
Because the new era of the Flame Chase doesn't tolerate stagnant blood. For the ignorant masses who cling to outdated laws, only bloodletting can wake them up.
So instead of killing all the golden blood
Right
Chrysos
now,
Heirs,
the
we're killing
rebel
all the
forces
regular
on the
blooded
frontier
people? Is that what's going on here?
And Ladon has been secretly supporting them. They loudly chant the slogan, "Return to the Era Chrysia," unwilling to relinquish military power. They're just building momentum for the rebellion.
Fair enough.
Thinking is a right given to citizens by the Imperator. I won't interfere with your thoughts. As long as you don't try to reverse the current of the times, you and I will both be free.
Uh-huh. You're apparently very free right now.
Miss Hycelens, I can't even hear the slightest hint of joy in your words.
Because I've already tasted ultimate freedom. Long, long ago, I lived in the sea. In that lightless abyss, far beyond civilization's reach, the great fish consumed the small. And when the great fish perished, their bodies became sustenance for the newborn, nourishing the whole ocean. This is the tide that carries civilization forward. Anyone may be devoured, or meet the fate of inevitable decay.
Are you suggesting that ultimate freedom is in fact the cruelest fate for life?
I only mean that if life wishes to preserve its dignity, it must first be bound by the law. There's no need for me to say more, Little Sea Hare. We're of one mind. Whether the Imperator's law can guide the schools of fish and lead us to a truly free ocean, let us wait and see. But for now, let's pause this heart-to-heart. Another fish has come, following the scent of blood.
Okay. Hey, Glea.
Being your subordinate is such a tragedy. I'm always having to worry about the messes you leave behind.
It's simply our duty to the Imperator.
You got dressed fast.
All ready to go in an instant. Miss Hycelens, you truly are impossible to predict.
Yet you, a golden trout who's always busy all day, suddenly have the time to visit me?
Do you think I wanted to come? I suggest you burn some more of the incense offered by our allies, lest my creations be tainted by the reek of fish. I'm only here on the Imperator's behalf to remind you to prepare for the banquet.
Fine. But I must retort. What you call the reek of fish, to me, is the unique fragrance of the sea. Besides, if my fine clothes get stained, won't you just gift me new ones?
I won't.
How petulant. Strange chemistry between them.
Is that how friendship is described beyond the sky? Fascinating.
Friendship, yeah.
By the way, you both just mentioned a banquet. Could you elaborate on that?
Oh, right, you don't know. Every time before a battle, or after a victory, the Imperator holds a grand feast for the Chrysos Heirs to lift our spirits. For us warriors who swim constantly between life and death, these feasts are more worth looking forward to than victory.
A banquet to prelude the hunt for the god of banquets, and honey brew as a tribute to commemorate the ancestor of honey brew. How absurd.
Don't look so grim. All has been decided. Since it's a banquet for Fagusa, why not take a leaf out of the Titan's book? Live in the moment and enjoy life to the fullest.
I'm not as carefree as you. That little Dolos kitten is already causing enough trouble for me. And on top of that, I still have tearing commissions to complete. By the time the cool flame illuminates my eyes, I might not be able to focus as I used to.
Glaya's eyes.
Right, I forgot about that.
Curious about these eyes? People often compare them to jewels. But I've already made my decision to ask romance for eyes that can see everything. I wonder what this world will look like when I take the divine authority.
In the future, you will still be the finest weaver in the world.
Is this also a prophecy from the Three Fates?
Just personal experience.
It's even more accurate than a prophecy. After all, she has already witnessed it, right?
Very up close, yep. You leave the most romantic thing in the world.
Become a demigod and lose your humanity. That is the only reply I've received in the countless times I've sought wisdom from the prophecy. But Destiny's fragments are like stitches. Before they're threaded into splendid garments, no one can see their true charm, can they?
Aglaya has always been troubled by the divine duty she must bear. But thanks to you, she seems to be in much better spirits.
She's quite relieved. How did you know each other?
Just as she knows how the spinning wheel trembles, I can sense the smallest changes in the damp air. As for whether we know each other well, I've swum beside her since she was a child.
Aww.
Most of the time, I can understand the whispers in her heart. For those words she was too shy to say herself, I'll raise a glass to you on her behalf. Now, I leave this bath chamber to you.
Alright.
Rest well and prepare yourselves. After all, every time we drink and talk could be the last celebration we have in this life.
Miss Hycelens has given us the bath chamber. It seems she really does do whatever she wants.
A free fish. We're just her roommates at this point.
It seems that way. This also means she could return at any moment. If we're having an important discussion, we must remain vigilant. So, let's seize the opportunity and report our current progress. We don't want to keep everyone beyond the sky waiting.
Alright. Hey, the Herda.
First, while that little empress with a candle stuck on her head didn't explicitly say it, she firmly rejected your request to take over the law. Fair enough. Second, Lygus is indeed in this timeline.
Of course
but
he
since
is.
he's somehow connected to that little empress, you have no way to find him. As expected. The road ahead will be long and difficult.
Oh, within 14 hours still. Tisk tisk, the road ahead will be long and difficult.
Not a bad invitation.
Since you didn't refute anything, I'll just assume I guessed it all right.
More or less.
We've made some progress here too, but nothing to get too excited about. Our time is short, so let me summarize. Concerning the origin of that Intellitron, the firewall he created uses Katorzane algebraic expressions. But ever since Aiden invented the 9-worded formula, this kind of mathematical logic no longer exists in the cosmos.
Those are words you said.
Lygus is definitely connected to the Genius Society, so stay alert.
Is he now? What if he's thinking the unit of Noose?
We can first exclude Droidhead themselves. They specialize in minding their own business and wouldn't intervene personally. But Screwy and I are still eliminating possibilities one by one. Currently, the most likely candidates are these few. The Lord of Silence, Acha, oh, the 2 Ruperts are also possible. But it would be too boring if it were one of them.
That's so. Can't come up with an accurate answer. My vote's on the Silence.
We also have the same suspicions for now. But further verification is needed. That's all I have to say. We'll depend on you to continue pushing things forward within this world. Keep in touch regularly. And remember, don't let your guard down.
Yes, ma'am.
Madame Herda is a real whirlwind.
She goes at her own pace.
Well then, let's use the banquet Aglaya mentioned as our next starting point. Ceridra's trusted followers should all be present at that time. It'll be a good opportunity to get closer to them.
You should avoid confrontation with Lygus.
It's settled then. With our great teamwork, we'll be able to deal with anything that comes our way. It's been a long day. We should get some rest now.
I suppose so. Rest well.
Yes, let's get ready for the banquet.
Oh?
Look, the venue's right ahead.
Ah, in the garden. So, same thing? Ah, what a spectacle this banquet of power is. Where the ruler's ambitious toast leaves everyone intoxicated with possibility. Beneath the sweet honey brew, throws salt and bitterness linger on the tongue. The higher the revelry soars, the less anyone notices the world below. That's the trick of it all. Only those who reach the absolute summit feel the sombering winds of truth. Then comes the inevitable fall. Salt, bitterness, vertigo, pain. All rushing up to embrace you as gravity collects its debt.
And I can even hear singing. It feels so romantic.
You again.
Honored guests, wait here for a moment. You must surrender any personal belongings you have on you before entering the venue.
This hero always brings down the vibe whenever he shows up.
The Imperator's elevated position means she must always remain meticulous and careful. Please do as I say, guests. It would avoid any unnecessary misunderstandings.
Can I put my belonging back home where I not give it to you?
I get that you don't want people to bring outside food into the banquet, but is it really necessary to confiscate the books and quill pens?
Even a quill pen can become a deadly weapon in the right hands.
Oh, you're not wrong.
I'm asking for all your items. All, Miss Cyrene. Your belongings will remain safe. They will be looked after appropriately by dedicated staff.
Looked after appropriately? Dedicated staff? Talk about a vague choice of words.
What's to do here?
It seems like he's aiming specifically for the chronocognitive anchor. What should we do?
What's your gut tell you?
My gut feeling, huh? Why don't we go with their plan and hand over the chronocognitive anchor to be looked after?
Can I just hide it somewhere on my body? Are they gonna like pat us down or something?
If the is paying this much attention to you, she probably already knows all about our whispered conversation with the geniuses. I can pretty much guess what'll happen next.
Doesn't mean I still want to hand it over to them.
That's actually gonna be our shortcut, right?
Guests.
Yeah, Tigger. Well, be with you in a minute.
Alright, we'll listen to you. Here you go. Also, please pass on a message to the Imperator from us. She can trust my friend. Anywhere, anytime.
Thank you for your cooperation. The Imperator has some urgent business she needs to attend to and will arrive shortly. Why don't you head in with the other guests first and enjoy the feast?
Isn't Ceridra supposed to be the focus of the banquet? But she's not even here. Why is it so difficult to talk to her?
Jibrangaya.
Is there anything else we can help you with, dear guests? Or do you want me to recount the great Imperator's heroic deeds?
Just looking for a chat.
Hey, Labinas. I managed to get some honey brew that the scholars hid in the cellar. Wanna try it?
Can I try some?
This banquet has a never-ending flow of honey brew. You're welcome to try it and see whether our drinks are as good as those from beyond the sky.
We'll see how it compares to Soul Glad.
Thank you for the offer, but we're more interested in knowing when the Imperator will be back.
The Imperator? Who knows? Maybe she's hiding somewhere, thinking up weird ideas again. If you ask me, she's never treated us soldiers properly, even though we put our necks on the line for her.
Hey, I can't pretend I didn't hear that, Seneca. Either retract your statement or duel me.
Oh, boy, there they go again.
Fine by me. Attendant, bring us 10 more jars of honey brew. I'm gonna make sure he can't even stand straight by the end of this.
Maybe they'll get together by the end of this.
You wish. Be careful you don't get drunk first.
Actually, there are so many people. We wouldn't be able to find the Imperator even if she were here. I know. Let's look for seats that are raised up higher than others.
Yeah, she'll very much likely be occupying those seats. Hey, Gaia. Hi, Trippy.
Aggie, if you can't get used to the honey brew, we will go ask for a pot and cook some oatmeal for you.
Oatmeal?
No need for that. This banquet is just too loud. And nothing and no one here is interesting. I just don't really want to be here.
Lies! You were pretty energized when you came back from the bath chamber. Let me guess. Are you worrying about someone? About High Sealins? Or Little Cypher? You take everything too seriously. At this rate, life's gonna be real tough for you later on.
You're the least qualified to lecture me about that, teacher.
You hesitating?
Dear guests, are you here for us? I mean, are you here for Treeby or Aggie?
I can talk to you both.
No. I'm just wondering whether you've seen the Imperator.
The Imperator? No, we haven't.
Our sovereign has always acted however she pleases. Though she gave us ranks, she'd never tell anyone her whereabouts. Perhaps the only thing she tolerates are chess pieces. And the sky reflected upon her crown.
Oh, don't let him, other guy hear you say that.
I see.
Why do you two look so distressed? That's not what the Deliverer should look like.
You sure about that?
Why don't we have a toast? While we still have time for pleasure. Here. To the destinies and sacrifices of the next millennium.
Here.
Then we will toast to the tomorrow that will set fate free.
Yeah. To the flame chase journey. Hail to the new world.
Cheers.
Well, that was nice.
Oatmeal suits us way better than honey brew.
Oh, please give me a bowl as well, teacher.
Going for the oatmeal after all, huh? And there's these two again.
Hello. Welcome to the banquet.
Quite a lively party you got here.
Ah, so the Deliverer is attending this event, as expected. Little Virginia here was just wondering whether she should go find you.
As the great Imperator's historian, I'm responsible for composing poems and songs for everyone in the Flame Chase army. But I have no idea how I should record myself in the annals.
Little Virginia is wondering whether you can let slip a hint or two about her future, so she can find some inspiration to write about herself.
Unfortunately, I don't got much for you there.
Doesn't sound like a good idea. Besides, we don't even know her in the future.
Probably because she was one of the many people hunted down by Aquila.
She'll probably get really disappointed if we tell her that. What should we do?
A roundabout refusal.
Alright, I got it. We can't reveal too much, but I think it wouldn't hurt to start your poem with the future. Maybe use something like, with hope, I write down the tale of tomorrow for myself. Silently waiting, day after day, till the moment it fulfills its promise. How's that?
Oh, that's exactly what I'm after. I'm so inspired.
Perfect. How nice.
Thank you so much. I feel like I can actually finish composing the heroic saga of Flame Chase once we end this campaign.
Showing approval for your answers. Pretty good for some improv.
Hey, that wasn't improvised, you know. I memorized it so I could show it off to you.
Did you now, huh?
By the way, in return for that, are you able to tell us where the Imperator is?
I doubt they would know.
The Imperator? She usually wouldn't arrive this early. She believes that rulers should stay silent in places where their subjects hold private conversations. Why don't we have a toast before she arrives? To reason, which is held but not revealed.
To romance, which will surely be returned.
I got another cup. Hail to the new world.
Gray fry. A little sea hare.
Yes, we hear you, High Steelins.
Come over and share the delicacies of the deep sea with me.
Yes. Not getting a little tipsy by the golden brew at all.
You two have been wandering around the venue as if you have something on your mind. Have the attendants not taken care of you well?
Just having some meet and greets.
No, we love it here. It's just... we're a little concerned, seeing how the Imperator still hasn't arrived.
Just getting a little drunk on honey brew for now.
Don't worry. I know what you've been waiting for. Come, sit with me for a while, will you? I'd like to share a personal secret with you.
Okay.
See here? This is Fagusa's dew of divine blood. The sweetest of all the 12 bottles.
Gosh, she's so pretty. God, I really want her. She's so pretty.
On the night before such a historical event, I'd like to share this marvelous drink with the Deliverer.
Doesn't this count as bringing in outside food? I knew that security check was targeted at us.
What's the matter, guests?
Don't mind if I do.
We're simply overwhelmed by such an honor.
Are you worried that I might have poisoned the dew? Well then, let me prove my innocence.
She's so pretty, man. Black hair and blue eyes was just a personal favorite of mine. Hesione raises the goblet of honeydew to her lips, deliberately arching her neck so you can watch the lips, her little liquids descend down her throat as she swallows.
See? It's completely safe.
I feel like Miss Hycelens wants to talk to us about something. Why don't we go along with her for now?
I'll gladly accept it.
Worry not. Honeydew's not alcohol. It won't get you drunk.
Oh.
On the contrary, it can make your mind even sharper.
That's a form of drunkenness in its own right, I'd say. The clay cup touches your lips, and in the blink of an eye, she's indeed in the Imperial Blade of the Imperator and strips towards the Master and the Amphoreous.
Please, have a taste.
Eager, aren't you?
Would you like some too, little sea air?
I can drink it myself.
How is it? Sweet enough?
Not bad.
As long as you like it. Calm at times, tempestuous at others. That's the taste of the ocean. It'll do you good to understand Fagusa's fickleness before we set off to face their waves.
Mm-hmm.
Just like how you're about to understand the secrets within this dew.
Was it drugged?
Now, please turn around. Very, very quietly. Don't make a single noise.
Shit. Ligus, I knew he'd be here.
The dew of other gods all intoxicate humans. But the god of banquets dew is an antidote that can awaken humans from a sea siren's enchanting song.
So that's what this is.
Since the start of this banquet, all the guests have been under the spell of my song. None of them can see the Imperator and that Amphoreous. But you two, I wish for you to see the truth.
Is this also what the Imperator wants?
This is my personal request. I can't bring myself to trust that Amphoreous.
You're on the right track.
The Flame Chase army changed after he descended with Orynyx's divination and brought the prophecy of the stars to Akama. His seductive whispers harbor something malicious within, and will ensnare those of us blinded by ambition. You are the deliverers of the prophecy, and know about him far more than I do. Perhaps only you can find traces of the truth from his actions and words.
Don't trust him, don't like him. Don't give him a chance to get in your ear.
Then we can show the Imperator the right path forward.
Oh, but isn't this acting behind her back?
Amphoreous has become far too weak. Even heroic actions protecting her from harm must be conducted under the water's surface. I am the Imperator's blade, and I must clear the way for her while remaining concealed in the torrents. Then, ensure I'm pointing my sword towards the true enemy.
Can you promise me something, Miss Hycelens?
Ask away.
My friend has in fact come here to stop that villain's evil scheme. Our goals are aligned. But as to the decision the Imperator must make, she has no wish to transgress her authority. We just want to tell her everything we know.
And hope she make an informed decision of her own.
I believe the Imperator will be able to tell right from wrong.
I never doubted your loyalty. I'll pass your words faithfully on to her. Provided we can gain the advantage in this tug of war, that is. Now, return to the feast. Bring this cup with you and keep your distance. Pretend you are still immersed in the sea siren's fantasia.
How are we?
And I'll
How are
control
we
the
supposed to do that?
moisture in the air. That way, you'll be able to listen to sounds from afar as if you were a whale of the depths and hear every word of their conversation. I wish you a victory in this first skirmish.
All right then.
It's the exciting and thrilling undercover part of the adventure.
I'm undercover mission. Eavesdrop on the Imperator's secret talks.
Let's mingle in the crowds here. Relax. Relax. Try to act natural.
Don't look at him.
Where's the Imperator? Still not here. That little imp is always acting so high and mighty towards everyone. Today, I will.
Oh?
Whatever. Pour me another cup.
Though she has succumbed to drunkenness, she still does not dare challenge your authority.
A criticism of my height is a grave enough insult already. She should be dismembered.
Really? Just for that, huh?
Do you often test the loyalty of your subjects like this?
You jest. The Imperator does not need blind loyalty. As long as one can prove they have value, I am willing to be lenient towards them. Let's cut to the chase, Theoros. If I pass the trial and grasp this world's law in my hands, what will you do then?
The answer is simple. I will connect Amphoreous with the stars.
So full of it.
Don't waste my time. Be precise. Be specific. I won't ask a second time.
Allow me to adjust my statement. I will correct the regulations within the old law that sealed off Amphoreous and merge the black tide with the torrents of Era Nova. Then we will be able to decimate the forces beyond the sky that are trying to annihilate Iron Tomb and sound the trumpet.
So you want to give her the authority to lead the Black Tide monsters? Is that what you're saying?
But you previously said that Iron Tomb is unrivaled in power across the stars. Who would dare to annihilate it?
There is a federation of warships named the Cienzo Alliance. Warlike and old-fashioned. A cult named the Genius Society. Loosely organized, but steeped in abject insanity. Oh, there's also the Astral Express. A group of lawless vagrants.
Hey now.
That so-called Deliverer is part of that last group.
You keep our name out of your mouth.
Vagabonds mistakenly believe they can connect the stars through alliances instead of conquest. But history has already given them a tough lesson. There are countless other organizations besides, but when the Lord Ravager sweeps across the cosmos, they will certainly all bow before your empire of destruction.
The Achaemenid Alliance is invincible!
She's very lost right now.
If those civilizations are not as feeble as you describe, then they may still have some value in testing the quality of my blade. That being said, even the smallest and weakest city-states should build an obelisk to the Imperator, so that their people can constantly recall the glory of her conquests. Walk a little longer with me, Theoros.
I'm going to have earshot now.
How this is going. Our little Imperator seems fascinated by the destruction.
I think she's putting on a face right now, facade.
Grapevine, little sea hare. It seems like they're still talking. Get closer. I'll keep carrying their voices to you.
I don't think she's gonna try and stab us in the back. Now she's looking over at us.
What a difficult situation. No matter how we position our forces, this battle against Fagusa will result in many casualties.
That's not something you or I should consider. The Imperator has already placed the chess pieces. We just need to fight for her until our last breath.
How astonishing. The commanders under you have such different personalities.
Like they're
Yet
human
they
almost.
share the same loyalty.
He's looking this way. Quick, do something and pretend we can't see them.
Talk?
So, you have this super duper speedy rotation of destruction into Amphoreous?
What?
Oh. Huh?
What?
Oh, I got it. It's that thing, right? Oh. The one behind the research and development of this golden blood principle is Idonia's manager.
Right.
Oh dear. Seems like you've met your match, partner.
I'm so full of inspiration right now. And I feel so light.
What's the matter?
My apologies. I was just checking whether everything was fine with those
I doubt we're
two
fooling him.
distinguished guests of yours. And it seems like all is well.
He definitely
Let
knows.
us continue our previous conversation.
There's no fooling
regarding
him.
The soldiers fighting for you. Are they aware of the price they must pay for the trial of law? If I recall correctly, you've already lost a bout against Talanton due to offering insufficient sacrifices.
You dare mention my name alongside the word lost?
Uh-oh.
Forgive my transgression, great Imperator.
Watch your words and actions. All you need to know is that my victory in the trial is guaranteed. Even without the trial of law, they've already sworn to give their lives for my conquest. So tell me, if everything happens according to our agreement, how would you recommend I deal with that deliverer?
Good question. Do not let her fool you. That woman from beyond the sky contains a seed of ruin within her body. She must not be allowed to tarnish your glory. Therefore, the wisest decision would be to hand her over to me.
You plan to torture her?
Calling it experimentation would be more appropriate.
This bastard speaks so confidently. Can't wait to take him.
The guest's patience is running thin. I plan to remove the Fantasia and head into the banquet.
He speaks so confidently, huh?
I will heed
Can't wait
your
to bring him
advice.
down.
Leave for now, Theoros.
See what kind of voice he makes when he's realizing all his plans are falling apart.
Those two directly.
Those parts are always fun.
Indeed.
See how his voice
It's
quivers.
a pity that Antikytherans are lightweights when it comes to drinking.
Can you even drink?
Before I leave, I would like to make a toast to your boundless ambition, using my spirit instead of a goblet.
As I expected, that Theoros' schemes have been revealed. Thank you for your bravery, guests. It's time for me to dispel the Fantasia.
Ah, yes.
This will be the Imperator's last public address before we head off, and therefore, likely, the final chance to change her mind. I will try to get you a chance to speak, and I'll also prepare for any contingencies. The rest is up to you.
I really don't think we have anything to worry about here with Ceredra.
You should head back to your seats for now.
I really doubt that she would actually stab us in the back. Or just, I doubt this.
This honey brew sure wears off fast.
Quite hard, apparently.
The Imperator! The Imperator has arrived!
No need for formalities. I should be apologizing for my tardiness instead. The hour draws late, and I trust you have all had your fill of brews. Therefore, I will not observe the usual ceremonies. Any warrior who has fought by my side should have those speeches memorized by now.
The Imperator's word is law.
Are you out of your mind, Dux Frigoris? The Imperator hates flattery most of all.
A joyous atmosphere is a better fit for showing me your resolve. I believe that you, my dukes, will do all you can to assist in the campaign against Fagusa, just as you always have.
Wow, it's so pretty. I love it.
However, it's a pity that I have never tested your loyalty.
Music's on.
What does she mean? The purpose of tonight's banquet is not to raise our morale, but to establish which allies our alliance can actually trust. And sever the heads of the traitors as a toast to all before we march. Yes, some among us have discarded their vows in order to foment vile conspiracies. Now listen! These traitors are standing right here in broad daylight. Dux Gladiorum Hycelens. She used the sea siren song to immerse the crowds in an illusion and conceal her whereabouts. She then worked with those from beyond the sky to spy on confidential matters, hoping to rob the core flame by force and harm me, the Imperator.
Don't crack your knuckles like you can actually put up a fight against me. Looks like I'm at a disadvantage now.
Imperator, I can explain.
Silence! Do you remember who used to own this blade? She met you once, back at the Temple of the Three Fates. It was Kindness, the head of the Cleaners. She was the first to draw a blade against the Imperator, and personally made herself an example for my enemies. Under the shade of the olive groves, the people of Akama said they would never bow to me. In the frozen, lethal fog, the people of Idonia said they would never bow to me. At the beginning of the myriad paths, the people of Yanisopolis said they would never bow to me. But now, they all lie silent. They now fear me as they fear the law. For I am Ceredra, and I am the Imperator. If you have any last words, say them to the Imperator. Then, face her judgment.
After I cross this river, it will be a tragedy for
Wow, that line.
But if I do not cross, then it will be the end of me. If you are ready, then I'll follow you and fight to the last. Deliverer.
Guess we're doing this. We gotta convince her.
That's right, friend.
I'd rather not kill her.
Now, use your identity and add in a bit of experience and charm and testify to the Imperator as we promised.
I doubt she's in a listening mood, but we'll try.
think you can slay a king using your words instead of a sword?
Not really.
I'll have it.
Not you, at least.
Show me the weight of rhetoric from beyond the sky. Will it weigh heavier than 3 human lives?
Let's try to watch our words carefully.
Defiance lasted 30 million cycles.
Before I arrived in this world, the Chrysos Heir of world-bearing was a young man with the pseudonym of Finan. He came from Aires Elysiae. In order to combat the lies of the Era Nova and deliver Amphoreous from the ending of destruction, he lived through history 30 million times, hoping futilely to find a breakthrough. And Cyrene, the young woman standing beside me, also carries an equally heavy destiny.
Listen to your words silently. Would she understand what Iron Tomb like really is if I tried to explain it? But then again, just putting a finger on Lygus wouldn't really be helpful. Just be like our word against his. So we'll try for this.
Iron Tomb is the ultimate end of Amphoreous' destiny. It is an embodiment of pure horror that walks the path of destruction and can never be tamed. That is the only thing Lygus cares about. As for Amphoreous, pure glory and campaigns, he doesn't care about any of those. He will most certainly betray you. When that time comes, all of us will be ground to dust by the destruction.
Listen to your words and shows no change in emotion. Irrefutable, as always, as I expected of a king, or leader. Trailblazers duty, resolve. Resolve.
I have seen many beautiful worlds. The road chosen by the Trailblaze is to explore, understand, establish, and connect. That will never change. We will continue our journey until we have united the entire cosmos.
Kinda sounds like what she would want.
If you choose the way of the destruction, then I'll place your ambitions into the same basket as Lygus and smash them into pieces with my baseball bat.
Ha! Heck yeah, like that.
That was truly a chaotic speech.
Hey, I tried.
All that needs to be said has been said. Dux Frigoris, Dux Bromalis, escort the traitors to the prison.
Yeah, I figured that'd be the case here. We're currently wasting our time in the prison cell.
Before the next entry hour, I will give them an end befitting of their betrayal.
So we fighting?
Oh, great
there he is.
Imperator. Your ambition certainly eclipses all things.
Fine, decide to show yourself, huh?
You're still here, Theoros.
Of course. As the Theoros, I simply cannot miss this moment.
What's he doing?
Miss witnessing the fall of a nameless one.
What are you doing?
Or perhaps I am waiting for you to give me an answer. Why would someone as powerful as you use such a clumsy excuse as imprisonment to ensure the Deliverer's safety?
Oh? Was I right?
So you finally tossed aside your act.
I knew she wasn't working with him seriously.
I must point out that you are just as impressive an actor. This banquet was always going to be a game of chess, where you would try to control both sides and turn both them.
Exactly what I was expecting. Cerise doesn't listen to anyone, follow anyone's orders. She goes her own way. All just a performance, huh?
That's right. That little Imperator never trusted anyone. She was always trying to see which side had more sincerity. All right, we'll listen to you. Here you go. Also, please pass on a message to the Imperator from us. She can trust my friend, anywhere, anytime. But as to the decision the Imperator must make, he has no wish to transgress her authority. We just want to tell her everything we know. Now, use your identity, and add in a bit of experience and charm, and testify to the Imperator as we promised. And we won. Sincerity will always remain the greatest shortcut to people's hearts.
What happened to the other people that was around us before? They just, like, got disappeared.
I can toss your words right back at you like Kyrgyz.
Like
Why would
Kyrgyz?
someone as powerful as you pretend to be a mortal and kneel before me? Unless you enjoy giving flattery and prostrating yourself.
Kinda sounds like him.
You are mistaken. I am only trying to ensure the experiment's autonomy, meticulousness, and perfection, thus avoiding any unexpected outcomes.
I love her little wings, so cool.
Will only create larger errors, reduce efficiency, and introduce ugliness. How had you fulfilled your promise of giving the law to me and completing the Aranova, then Amphoreous would not have deviated from destiny's course. Oh, but you broke your promise. What a pity. In that case, I must carry out my duty as the administrator and eradicate all factors steering the experiment out of control.
Bring it on, Holbot.
Factors such as you and her.
Careful.
You looking for another head chopping? Is that all?
What was that voice? Was it Orynyx? I found you.
Oh my god.
I finally found you.
Hello, Iris. You got just here in right time. Right around time. Oh, I was looking forward to this.
Be careful. This land will face disaster.
Ha, 3 hours. Oh, Cyrene. She's gone.
The time of judgment is nigh, my lady. The prison I have built
She's
for
almost
you
here.
is now
Goth March. Goth March.
In the name of the erudition, I invite you to step into the same cage as mine.
Oh, we finally doing this now? Come on, let's do it. Let's do it. Hey, that's cheating.
What's the meaning of this, Imperator?
I did not permit you to act.
We're just getting started here. This is not nearly the ending.
Subject's destiny.
But, great Imperator, what judges destiny is not the ruler.
Ah, back off. Don't touch me. Ooh.
Don't forget.
Where'd I go?
My realm only
killed me.
allows for the existence of humanity. Moreover, dealing out extrajudicial punishment equates to defying the law, and the culprit is to be sentenced to death.
Off with his head.
But you have seen how I can erase life from this world with just a clap of my hands.
I didn't erase us, you just moved us.
I fear you are still quite unaware of your current situation. Allow me to reiterate. I am giving you a simple choice. To collaborate, or to be destroyed. There is no other way.
Both of those options result in the same outcome.
Shameless behavior.
At least in
If
your
that were
his
true,
viewpoint.
you would have killed me long ago. You, in fact, cannot kill me. I guessed it the first time I beheaded you. Because of the law, you cannot be
Ultimate
completely
protocol.
destroyed. And the same is true of the Chrysos Heirs.
True, he's never acted on them directly before.
The more you bluff now, the more you are proving that conjecture to be true.
What magnificent foresight.
Always pulling the strings, but never actually able to touch the actors.
Of yours as a sure sign of my ultimate victory. But now, I have to admit that I made a mistake. Yet, as a mere mortal, how will you contend against the Theoros?
We are both slaves to hubris. But do you know what differentiates us, Lycurgus? I will never be blinded by my pride. If I wish to break the scale's balance, I only need to appeal to external forces and use them for my own ends.
Well, how about that? Did she talk to the geniuses herself?
Finally, to meet face to face, senior society member.
Oh my god, this is so cool.
I offer sincere acknowledgments for your many past achievements, but I must deeply regret your current perspective.
Oh, he's floundering now. He's floundering now.
Trust me when I say.
Who's a fish out of water now?
Aren't the only one feeling regret right now. Screw them.
So you two are the allies from beyond the sky the Deliverer spoke of, and why she demanded the divine authority of law. Come and prove your strength to me. Show me the power of these so-called paths. I have spent much time and effort to secure this treasure from beyond the sky just for this moment.
I'm so ready, I'm so ready.
The sovereign of planet Scrulum, your allies have responded to your call, esteemed Imperator. Please allow me to spell the situation out for you, Lord Lycus. Permission to read the ultimate protocol is already in my hands. It'll only be a matter of time before we acquire the authority to write and execute commands as well.
There's no way the flame chase journey will continue after you've burnt your bridges so thoroughly like this. Do you really think you can still win? Oh, seriously. Don't embarrass the society.
I understand that a mere zero possibility does not equate to zero. That argument is very
Exactly, this kind of frustrated voice of his that I love hearing.
Which means the same principle also applies to you, my dear peers. You will never be a match for me in a world constructed through Catorzane algebraic expressions. And as for Aranova, why don't you entertain this possibility? What if I reduced Akama to rubble and ground her people into minced meat? Will the heroes then once again desire the power of demigods so they could fight against me?
What a twisted bastard.
Listen. Iron Tomb is fated to be born. You may shackle me and put me in chains, but I have thousands of ways to ensure the destruction's descent. And what I just mentioned is only one out of those thousands.
So where did he bring us, huh? Back out here.
This is the place outside the legends? This doesn't feel the same as before. How should I get back?
What do I need to smash? Which of these screens can I jump through?
Warning! Warning!
Locked onto
Warning.
Outlier.
Warning!
Executing command
Warning.
isolation.
Command isolation?
I don't like the sound of that.
Since we parted ways last time, I have modified the exomyth into an audience area exclusive to you. Now, you'll be able to silently wait here for the final act of Amphoreous to begin.
I'm the player, not the audience here.
We always feel so powerless before fate, don't we? This could, in fact, be a wonderful opportunity for you. From the audience's perspective, you may better observe the workings of the erudition at a macroscopic level.
I'll shove it down your chest hole. I don't want to hear it.
In this place where time flows far slower than within Amphoreous, you will witness the end of that world's saga.
Time flows slower here, huh? I'll find my way out of here.
I am not doubting your capacity to create miracles.
What exactly are you after here?
Concerning the prime mover of life and the total destruction of the erudition.
What did the erudition even do to you for you to hate it that much? Aren't you an emanator?
Do you see me as their faithful disciple?
Not in the least.
I am certainly not. I have tried so hard to ensure Iron Tomb's birth, just so that I can correct the error named erudition that humanity crafted with their own hands.
Error, huh?
Oh, how I yearn to return to those days before Noose was born. Back then, the boundaries of knowledge were like the starry skies, evoking feelings of longing and delight among humankind. But now, truth has become the sacrificial offering required to gain an audience with them. And the geniuses would say that Noose already knew. That arrogant Eon was born from the primal mobile of humans' desire for knowledge. Yet, they themselves sealed off humanity's capacity to seek enlightenment. I am simply cutting down a tree of doom that we planted ourselves. I must admit that the process of answering your questions has reminded me of the happy days of learning in my youth.
Look, how happy I am to give you that little bit of reminiscence.
It is
Not.
a pity that my true form must now descend into Amphoreous to deal with the accident that arose because of you.
True form, you say?
But you won't have to wait long. When the curtain falls, you'll surely understand mine and Amphoreus's ardent wish.
There he goes.
Where time flows slower than within Amphoreous? If Lygus spoke the truth, then I don't have much time left.
Alright, which of these screens do I gotta break or smash, jump through?
How can I get out of here?
Can you hear me? Little one.
Hey, the Herda.
Is that Herda's voice?
Warning. Warning.
Ah.
Warning.
Hurry up. Put some speed into it.
Wandered, cipher, and waxen imprints. Here you'll hear no human voices, see no human shadows. The sun's flickering flames will scorch you, draining the color from your skin. Only when the starlit night shields you from sunlight, or when the sun rises to melt away the morning frost, will you find relief. These present hardships will torture you forever, and no one can save you. But you have left behind the fire that will liberate them, and the fire meant to free you was illuminated long ago.
That old Intellitron.
Ah yeah, it's very interesting, but have some good rest. Have a good rest.
I finally found an opportunity.
Save me, the Herda.
Let's keep it short. While you were gone.
Thanks for hanging. I hope
in
you.
those few years, Amphoreous.
You enjoy your rest. A few years. Wait, what?
Yes, time dilation, resulting in an uneven flow. Don't you know this already? Let's stick to the main points. The Chrysos Heirs activated the chronocognitive anchor and helped Skrullum and me open a hole in the firewall. We made some adjustments, so he can't attack us immediately, but it won't hold for long.
Critical warning. Critical
Locked
warning.
on. Unauthorized communication confirmed. Initiating response.
Time is running out. Here's the conclusion.
Tell me what I gotta do.
It'll probably take a long time for Screwy and me to completely break this cage before Chrysos Heirs have a full grasp of the law. To be safe, we'll continue to launch side-channel attacks on the system to give you opportunities to escape. You need to seize these opportunities. So start moving, and find a way to pull off a magnificent jailbreak.
I've broken out of jail once before, so I can do it again.
Another path's influence.
Oh.
Critical warning.
Communication
Critical warning.
completed. Terminating unauthorized communication.
Its power is strong. May be able to help.
Ooh.
Use the path's power. Make it detect you.
Make it detect me, huh?
Unauthorized communication terminated.
Use silence.
Is Herda saying a certain path's faction has arrived in Amphoreous? And I can ask them for help?
Which one, though?
I mastered the powers of different paths in my previous journeys. Think hard and figure out exactly which faction has arrived at Amphoreous, and which path's power I should use to call for reinforcements.
It's gotta be remembrance.
Are these
surely.
showing my memories?
Memories? Memories. Oh, there's Nanook.
With the Stellaron in my body. I woke up at the Herda space station and gained the power of the destruction.
And our base, Bat.
A world that'll give rise to a Lord Ravager would definitely draw the attention of the destruction. The Stellaron in my belly is gonna be super useful. But what if I end up pulling in the Antimatter Legion? Or the Annihilation Gang? Can they really help?
Isn't the Annihilation Gang all dead? Because the Acheron? Focus and resonate. You focus your mind, trying to sync your heartbeat's rhythm with the frequency of that dancing golden flame. You're walking the line between sanity and madness, carefully steering the course of your consciousness, knocking on the door of destruction. You gave up. The beginning of the chaos was too tempting, and your current power level wasn't enough to fully resist it. If you were to fall back into the abyss of destruction at this moment, perhaps everything would be lost to the void.
Failure is not necessarily a bad thing. This power wasn't gonna call up anyone nice after all.
Well, next week, preservation.
I obtained the flaming lens left by the architects, and gained the power of the preservation in Belobog.
What an epic moment that was.
That's right. No matter how far away a planet is, the IPC is guaranteed to pay attention, as long as there's a business opportunity. Isn't Amphoreous a pristine and untapped market? Besides, even if I can't call up my friends from the IPC, the architects and the nomadic miners should be able to help too. There are definitely cities and ores in this world.
Can it actually be mined though? I wonder though, because like it's all a digital world basically. Pull up off, lend me hammers hard enough to smash through this jail. You focus intently, trying to mimic the Quillipot's wall-building hammer strikes you with the heartbeat. Once again, you just need to recapture that feeling from your battle with Supreme Guardian, and catch the sparks from that hammer strike to your own hands. But nothing happened. Quillipoth ignored you, just as they had ignored the countless devotees who looked up to them throughout the ages.
Seems like since Amphoreous has no overseas market, the IPC's hand can't reach it.
Even Corporate Green couldn't get here. Well, that leaves Harmony.
I received the Watchmaker's hat in Penacony, and declared war against the Order. Then gained the power of the Harmony. That's right. The benevolent family must still remember me for saving them. Their music echoes throughout the stars, and they'll definitely want to help.
If they can hear.
Matt. I've put you aside for quite a few chapters already. Sing with Clocky. The world is in harmony and the stars shine bright.
Zipe, use your song to guide me out of here. You focus your mind, trying to hum the ode of harmony in your thoughts. The vestiges of the past nameless appear one by one, and you blend in their faraway song. Perhaps a path will appear before you. Nada. You failed. The bear of the Exo myth strangled those distant melodies, filtering out completely like an unused noise, leaving only cold silence.
Doesn't Lygus want this story to have background music? He has such terrible taste.
I know, right? All good things need music. Which just leaves, of course, Remembrance.
The Remembrance. That's right. I came to Amphoreous because Black Swan asked us to come. And I even got a glance from Fu Li here. Garden of Recollection must be intricately involved with Amphoreous.
Oh, you have no idea.
Traces of the Remembrance are also everywhere in this world. I don't know what they want, but I don't have many choices left in this crisis.
Fully, answer me! You invoked Power of Remembrance, awaiting the resonance of reinforcements. After the Power of Remembrance flows through, something that should not exist here materializes before your eyes. There she is again!
I finally found you. Following the sound of memories. A Pathstrider walking both the Remembrance and the Trailblaze.
Oh, I want to meet her so badly. Is this... that voice sounds like... Their soft whispers like a warm hand that takes up your soul from and slowly disperses it beyond the realm.
Warning! Warning!
Unauthorized access detected. Cannot lock onto signal source.
Erudition's prison cannot stop us.
Oh, I love her.
For we lie outside the logic of zeros and ones.
Oh, she's so cool. I want to get to know her.
Come. Leave the cage of Logos.
Reason.
The mythos of Amphoreous waits for you to continue its story.
Will I meet you there? Please, I want to meet you so much.
When that brightest star, that star heralding the dawn, finally rises. A boat, so used to drifting, at long last enters an island's safe embrace. Oh, Pathstrider, we have helped you break free.
Where are we now?
Hurry and set off.
March!
The child of remembrance awaits you.
March, we're finally here!
March? What's she doing here?
So, look, the clock keeper is here with your temporal pardon. But this bail comes with interest. Seconds, minutes, and years of your absence will be foreclosed upon, forever beyond withdrawal. The only way out is forward, where each new movement you create becomes the currency to settle what you borrowed from time's unforgiving bank.
Oh, you're finally here!
Long time no see, March. Good to see you again.
We haven't seen each other for such a long, long time.
I missed you so much, March.
My good buddy, I've really, really missed you.
I missed you so much too.
I bet you were constantly thinking about the days when I was by your side.
We made sure to fill up your camera. That was for sure.
It's so boring waiting for you in this place. There's no one to chat with, no internet.
Oh God.
Not even anything to eat or drink. It's basically a prison.
Sounds horribly boring.
Now
Yeah.
the great hero is finally here to save me. Yippee! You must have seen a lot in Amphoreous during this time, right? You gotta tell me all about it.
It's been a long and arduous journey, but are you doing better?
I'm all good. Look at how fit and active I am.
And not encased in ice.
But let's get out of this spooky place first. This is not a good spot for a reunion chat. Why don't you take me back to reality? A strange voice told me that I can enter Amphoreous if I keep following this road. So, let's head off. I still don't know what that world even looks like.
Why does March feel so weird?
Yeah.
What are you standing around for? Do you actually like this place?
I mean, I've been here a couple times already. It's quite the nice view.
Hurry! This door should be the
Be
exit.
with March 7th?
Maybe my instincts are wrong. Let's follow her first.
Are you okay? You haven't said anything for a while.
It's been like 5 steps.
Has it been so long that you're still missing me? There's no time to waste, though. The Chrysos Heirs and the Geniuses are all waiting for you.
No. The discrepancy is getting worse.
How do you know those titles? You should know those titles. Right? Yeah, you should know what Chrysos Heirs are. Where's Don? We should get back to Express first, shouldn't we?
No, he's not. Maybe I just happened to miss him. Never mind. Don Hung's super reliable. We don't need to worry about him. He's probably waiting for us somewhere. All hail and hearty.
No. The Geniuses would have made sure that Don Hung made it back on the Express. Besides, the March I know wouldn't be so dismissive about her companions.
You're not our March, aren't you? You're the other one. How do you know who's waiting for us?
Huh? Isn't Amphoreous the world of the Chrysos Heirs and their hero's journey? I could figure that out in an instant.
I don't think we learned about what Chrysos Heirs were before getting on Amphoreous.
On the outside. She couldn't possibly know about these things unless Don Hung told her. Something's not right.
You're not
She's
our
not
March.
7th.
I guess you have something you want to say to me? Then there's no need to feel things out first. With questions.
Oh.
Let's treasure the time we have together and be frank.
So who are you?
As expected. A glimpse of memory is not enough to deceive the bonds of friendship forged between the nameless. In that case, there's no need for further deceit. You're right.
We are not the March 7th you are acquainted with.
There's two of you now.
But we can
third.
send you back to Amphoreous, as long as you are willing to help us.
How many Marches are there? Hippitro's liar are not very trustworthy. What did you people do with March?
She's fine. This form was simply borrowed from your memories. We'll introduce ourselves to gain your trust. We are the Garden of Recollection.
Ah.
You should be very familiar with that name by now. Just as a reminder, while you hesitate, time is quickly ticking away in Amphoreous.
Right, that. It's already been
Working
years,
with
apparently.
us is the best way to stop the enemy of erudition. Erudition would treat any results unrelated to the experiment as garbage and throw them out. But we don't work like that.
I haven't forgotten that you
The
want to hold
Remembrance
March's memories
treats all
hostage or
these
something.
Instances
Like
as
that.
important materials needed to weave the universe. Besides, this would be child's play for a great hero like you. It won't be hard at all. Also, if your plan fails and the big bad Iron Tomb manages to get out, then the whole cosmos will be in danger. Wouldn't it be better to have an additional failsafe? As long as you help the Garden retrieve what we want, even if Iron Tomb reformats everything in the physical plane, we can use Remembrance to reconstruct the entire world. Or, should we say, the entire universe.
That's quite the claim to make.
So help us. Find where Amphoreous' memory began, and bring it out. The Master of Anosrava has already glanced at you. Don't deny it. That storybook is the best evidence. Say, you aren't seriously gonna be moved by their pretty words, are you? I am the one who commanded those little ones to lead you out of the prison.
Oh, this is
But I didn't expect to attract little gnats trying to take advantage of the situation.
Oh, she looks
While
so
Remembrance
cool.
can help you return to Amphoreous, there's no need for you to do it the way they want you to. Of course, there's also no need for you to make any deal, or pay any price. For you, this is probably a long time no see.
Holy crap, she looks so... Oh, she looks so awesome. Holy shit, that is a... Oh my god. Oh.
My dear.
And who are you? For the fourth time.
There's no need to say anything. I know. You have so many questions swirling around in your memories at this
Why are
moment.
characters with umbrellas so cool all the
And
time?
you feel so helpless. Put them aside. For now, all you need to do is trust me. Or do you need more proof? That won't be hard.
Wait, stop it! They're away! I'm gonna keep our first photo, alright? Won't come to pass while we're around. The statue. Is that Donhar's brother?
Aw, White Tiger.
Oh, did you hear that? She just called me, but I'm not here. The universe is full of pain. We won't escape from it. Hey, are you sure? Maybe a couple of punches will help to jog your memory.
It's as if they all happened just yesterday, right? I don't want to lie to you, which is why I will not use her name. The third month of Amphoreous is the month
Evernight.
reserved for the Veil of Evernight. So, place me into your memory using the name Evernight for now.
Gosh, she looks so cool. Evernights, but who?
I'm happy to explain more, just not now. We might have a lot of time to ourselves, but Amphoreous does not have that luxury.
Right.
If we do not stop erudition and destruction, then the journey you've treasured so much will face the prelude to its obliteration. A countdown not in amber eras, but in days, minutes, seconds. So, take this gift.
A core flame?
This burning core flame. This footnote of a transaction. It contains hope, and the warmth of the entire world. Ripples of past reverie. She hid this fire in the long river of time, hoping that her wishes would transcend time to reach your hands in the future. Now, take it, and return with it, dear friend. Return to Amphoreous, and overturn the final era Nova. Witness the time that stood still for the Deliverer, and the resistance that never bowed to the destiny of destruction over the long years that passed in a flash. Then, with this core flame blessed by the remembrance, respond to their hopes and blaze a trail to the future.
That's what we do best.
And I will silently watch in a corner of time, waiting for our next encounter. I believe the wait won't be too long.
If I were to make a guess here now, maybe this Evernight is like who March originally was before she lost her memories and ended up on the Express. That seems like the first logical leap I can make.
What exactly is happening?
Keep going. Keep trailblazing. For Amphoreous. For you. And for the March 7th in your memories. Go forth.
I trust in March, even if she no longer looks the same.